Hello guys, welcome back to my channel VFX Expert. So guys, in this today's class we are going to see how we can remove this character from our shot here. So here in new, this is our shot here, so just play and check. So just we have to remove this character from this shot. So here before starting removal work, just we have to analyze our shot here. So here if you will see, this character actually exists in multi-plane here. So this is one plane, then this ground here or base portions here, and this character is also moving here. So you can see, so it's showing here at this frame, then after some time it's going here. Okay, so first we have to track over this shot. So press tab and just take a camera tracker node and just attach with our this footage here. Then select this camera tracker, press 1. Then here in settings you can check over these preview features and refine feature locations here. Even if you want to increase numbers of features or points, then simply we can type it here. So just type it 300 frames. Now here guys, if you will see here, so some points also just creating on over this character here. So you can see. So for this simple, just we can create a roto according to this character movement. So here you can see this is our roto. So here just I created this according to this character movements here. Then after this, just we can attach this roto before our camera tracker. So simply just we can connect it here. Now just double click on this camera tracker node here again. Then we can select here this source alpha here. But remember this one here. First we have to check our alpha here. So just select this one, press 1 and just press A. So we can see, I think there is no alpha here. Even here just I created this shape, but actually it's not showing here. So if you are getting this problem, then after this footage just simply press tab and just take a shuffle node. Then simply we can check this one here. Okay, now we are getting this alpha here. Now just simply we can connect this one here. Now again press A here. So now we are inside this RGB view and double click on this camera tracker node here. Now in mask we have to select this source alpha. Now if you will see, we have simply ignored all these points on over this character here. Then after this we can track this shot and we can solve our camera here. So here guys, I have already tracked and solved our camera. So you can see this one here. Now just double click here. So same setting just I have used here. So these are our point, 300 points just I have tracked here. And this is our camera solve error here, which is 0.5. So this is too good here because below 1 pixel we can use this camera solve here. But this is too good here because value is 0.5. Now here simple just I have tracked our shot. Then after this we have to create a scene. Then in export category just we have to select scene, because by default actually this select this camera. So just we have to select this scene. Then click on this create. So here this will just create this scene. And just attach viewer with this scene here. So now we are getting actually all these point, which is actually point clouds, and this is our camera, and inside this 3D view here. But most of the point, if you will see, we are getting actually below this grid. So we have to place all these points on our this grid here. So for this we have to define first ground plane, then we have to define our origin. So again select this camera tracker node, connect this viewer, and just we have to select some points on our this ground. So simply just we can select, because just we have to define our ground plane. So just we have to select points on ground. So for ground plane you can select multiple point, then right click on these points, then ground plane, set to selected. Now again view this scene here. So now if you will see here, so here just I have placed all these points on our this grid. So you can see here. Then after this we have to define our origin. So again just connect this viewer with this camera tracker node, select any points here as origin. So for origin just we have to select only one point. So just select this one, right click, click on ground plane again and select this set origin. So here just I have defined this point as a origins here. Now just we have to connect again this scene and just we have to, and this is our scene here, final scene. Then after this we have to check our scene, and if there is any requirement then we have to orient our scene. So for testing our scene just we have to create a simple card and just attach with this scene. So now if you will see here, sometime if you will define your ground plane, so this will also orient your scene. That's why actually this is not oriented properly here. So for camera tracking, scene orientation, I have already created many videos. Link I have given in description, but still just I am going to adjust scene orientations here. So how we can actually adjust about this scene orientation? So simply for this, just we have to double click on this camera tracker node. Then here in this scene, downside with the help of these values, just we can simply orient our scene. Make it down a little bit. So now here just I have oriented our scene here. Now again just delete this card. Then after this just we have to take a scanline render and just we have to render this scene here. So simply we can press tab and take a scanline render node here. So just scene we have to connect with this scene. Camera, this is our camera which just we have created from our this camera tracker node, and just connect this one here. And in this background temporary we have to attach our original plate. So this is our original plate. So press dot and just connect it here. Now select this scanline render and press 1. Now press tab here. So we are getting this thing here. Now if we will create any card, so again press tab and just create a card, and just take a press tab and just take a grid node and just connect with this card and insert this card with our into our this scene here. Now we are getting this card here. So you can see, and just disable these point clouds here. So simply press D. So we can disable. So this is our card here. Then simply just double click here and just adjust it here. Then if you want, you can just simply move it here. So now guys, here you can see, and still if there is any requirement, then still you can orient your scene. So still if you want to a little bit adjust, then simply what we can do. So again just double click on this camera tracker node. Then from here just easily we can adjust. Then after this, just we have to place a card first on our this wall. So again just simply remove these card. This is just only for testing purpose here. Okay. So now again enable these point clouds here. So simply press D. So just we can enable this ones here. Now again select this camera tracker node, press 1, double click here. So first just I am going to create a card along this wall here. So for this just simply we can select any point on our this wall. Then right click and just click on this create and just select this card here. So now here just I created this one and just view this scene. So we can see this card here. So just we have to adjust this card according to our this wall here. Double click on this card and just rotate it here. And after this, if you want, you can just scale it here. So hold Control and Shift and just we can scale. Now just take a checkerboard node here and just connect with this image input here. Otherwise maybe this will display in black. And this card just we can attach with our this scene here. Now again just view this scanline renderer here. So just place it here so we can understand. So remember this one. This is our actually original plate background. So which is coming through here. This is original plate. This one. Now just select this one. Press 1. Press tab here. Now we are getting this card on our this wall here. Now to disable these point cloud, press D. So we are getting this card on our this wall. Now play and check here. This is just moving according to our this camera movements here. Then after this, just I am going to start procedure of removal of this character from our this scene here. So for this we have to create a clean plate here. So here guys, just I have already created a clean plate at frame 20. So simply just we can type it here 20. So here just I have created this clean plate here. So just simply I am going to use this clean plate and just I am going to remove this character from our shot here. So first we will remove from here, then we will remove from here, because actually this character is not still, this is moving from here to here. Now you can see here. For removal we will use projection method. So for projection we have to take a project 3D node. Then here we have to take a frame hold node. So press tab and take a frame hold node and just connect with this camera here. And double click on this frame hold node and just type it here 20, because on 20 frames just type created about this clean plate here. And in this camera input attach this static camera and this clean plate just we have to connect with our this input here, because here just we are projecting this entire clean plate, but we have to project only this portion. So just we have to create a roto shape and just we have to extract only this patch here. Okay, so just again select this one here, just only for reference. So remember this one, while you are doing projection, so just you have to place your playhead at frame 20, or on which frame just you have created your clean plate. This is again important things here. Just take a copy node K, now press O and just attach with a input with this roto and just create a shape. Then after this copy node, we have to use a pre-mult and just we have to extract our this patch here. Now select this one, press 1. Even if you want, you can just double click on this roto and just you can give some feather here. So again hold Control and just we can adjust it here. Now just we have to project this patch on our this card here. So with the help of this projector here, so simply we can take this card and just unplug from the checkerboard and just place it here. And just unplug our viewer here and just connect this card with our this projector here. Now just select this scanner render and just view through this scanner render. So we are getting this result here. So because here just I place this patch on our this portions here. So here just I have removed over this character. So now we can see and just we can check. But now if you will see here, while this character actually is coming this side, because this character is moving, so this is actually visible here. So for this portions, what we can do? First thing, if you want, you can extend this patch, this one, whatever just we have created this roto, then we can extend this one here. But now if you will try to extend this one here, so this will animate this shape. You can see here. Again press Ctrl Z. But here just if you want to extend your shape and you don't want to animate your shape, so simply here you can click on this water flow key here. Now if you will just adjust this shape, so actually this will not animate this shape here. Simply just we can extend. This is actually first method here. So now just if you will try to move, so now if you will see, actually this shape is not animating here. Now again just select this one here and select this input or globals here. Okay, now here just type room. This is first method here. Then second method, again press Ctrl Z. So just reset these shapes here. So now again we are getting this character here. So for this one what we can do? So we can use another clean plate and just we can place it here. Because if you will see here, actually just we are getting here. Now if you will see here, we are getting this portions. So here there is no any character. Now just view our original plate here, so easily we can understand. Just select this one, press 1. So now we can analyze our this sort here. So frame may be frame 40 to 43. This portion we are getting blank. So if you want, you can use these portions and just we can place on top of this area here and just we can remove this character from this sort here. So for this what we can do? So maybe just frame here, just I am going to use maybe frame 42 or 40, because now we are getting this area here. So just again type maybe frame 40, just easily we can create another clean plate here. So simply for this what we can do? So again just we have to use our this original plate. Again just we have to take a frame hold and here just and just connect this frame hold with our original plate. So here this is also coming our original plate. So simply just we can take this one here and just we can attach with our original plate, this one here. Now we are getting this one here. So at frame 40, then double click here and just type it here frame 40, because on frame 40 just I want to create this patch here. Then after this we can again same thing, just we can take a K for copy node, copy, connect it here, press O, then attach it here. Now just create these portions here. Then we have to use pre-mult. Then after this we have to take a card, because just we have to project this patch here. So same card we can use for this one here. So again just select this one, Ctrl C copy and Ctrl V paste. Now just we need a projector here. because here just I created this clean plate on frame 40, so we have to use static camera at frame 40. So for this what we can do again, so again just take a frame mode node, so simply just copy and paste, Control V, then connect with this animated camera or original camera, and double click on this frame mode and just type it here 40. So now we are getting this static camera at frame 40. Then take a project 3D node, so press tab and just take a project 3D node, and this camera now we have to attach here, image input, and we have to project this on top. Now if you want, you can just simply attach this card, now the second one, with this same scene here. So now guys, if you will see here, so we have also removed our this character from this area. So simply we can see here guys. So like this, if you want, you can also remove your character. Now just simply play and check this one here. So now here this is looking good here. After this same edge, we can remove our this ground area here. Okay, again just save our project and just organize a little bit this workflow here, so usually we can understand. So here guys, this is our flow here. So here just first portion, just I have removed this one through this card 1 here. Then second portion, this one just I have removed with the help of this card 2 here. Now here after this, just we have to do our compositing here, because direct in our this scanline render we are using background here. So finally we have to unplug this background from our this background input here, and just we can take a merge node and just we can compose it here. See here we are getting this frame size output, which is actually 1920 1080 here, because here I have defined this frame size in our project settings here. Now press S, so simply you can see here. So here just I have defined our this frame size in project settings. So if you want, you can define these frame size in your project setting on which you are composing your shot, or simply we can use a constant node here and then we can define our frame size here. But here just I have already defined in this project setting, then no need to any input with this background here. So this will automatically take a frame size from this project settings here. Okay, now just simply take a merge node here, and just this original plate will be our background here, and this scan render, and just select this merge node here and press 1 here. So this is our out. So now after this, for this base plane, what we can do, so again just we can create a card on our this ground, then we can project our this ground portions here. So for this you can again just create a card on this ground here. So simply just select this one, press 1, then double click here and just create a card on our this ground here. So again select this one, right click, create card, then simply we can place this card on our this ground. So just clear all these things here. Orientation we can use this ZX. Now we can see, and just we can attach this card. If you want, you can attach this card with this same scene. Even you can also take another scene and just we can place. So now just connect this card with our this scene simply, and just view this scene. Now just we have to adjust this card size here. So simply just we can adjust it here. Now we are getting this thing here. Even if you want, you can just rotate your card if there is any requirement. Then simply we can rotate it here. Then after this, again we have to use our same clean plate, because in this clean plate just I have removed this character from this ground here. So same clean plate, just I am going to use it here. This one here, and just press dot and just connect with this same clean plate here. So remaining workflow guys, you can adjust according to your requirements. Even if you want, you can just unplug this card from this scene, and just simply we will use another scanline render and we can compose it here. So now what we can do here for this one here, so again just we have to take a project 3D node, this one here, and just type here 20, because on 20 frame just I created this clean plate here. Then again we need a static camera at frame 20. So here, So this previous static camera we can use. So simply just attach this one here with this camera here. Then this input we have to attach with this clean plate, and output just we have to connect over with this card. Then just a little bit move it here, and again just we have to create a patch for this ground here. So press O and press K, and just we have to attach it here. Row 2 we have to attach here, and just we have to create a patch. So just if you want to check, so simply you can select original plate, press 1. So just we can see this is your character here, guys. Just we have to use pre-mult, so press tab and just take a pre-mult here and just connect it here. Now we are getting this one here. Again select this one. Here we are getting this actually projection on our this card here. Then we have to render out this patch. So for this, simply if you want, you can direct take a scanline renderer here. No need to take a scene. So simply you can copy and paste, Control C, Control V. Card we have to connect with our this scene or object. Again we have to take our camera. So just we have to take original camera or this animated camera. So simply just we can connect with our this here, this one. So just attach it here. This is our main camera here. Now just select this scanline render, press 1. Now press tab. So we are getting this portions here. Then after this we have to compose this output on our this composting here, because here just I have removed this top portions here. So just we have to place it here. So simply take a merge node. So this will be our background here, and this will be our foreground here. Now just select this one, press 1. So we have removed this base portions also here. So we can see here. Okay, now just play and check. So guys, here we can see this is looking good here. So maybe this is a little bit visible here. So maybe this patch little bit is small here. So for this, what we can do, again double click on this row 2. This is maybe visible here. So again enable this water flow key. So just we can adjust over this shape. So now just disable this one here and just clear all these things here. Now just play and check again. So now guys, if you will see here, just we have simply just I have removed this character from our this shot. So we can see here there is no any character in this wall, even at this ground here also. Okay guys, then after this finally we have to reapply grain on our these patches here, whatever just I compose it here. So first one here, this one here. So again just type frame 20. So simply we can see. So again first on this one. So just we have to reapply our grain on these patches here. This one, then second is here. Okay. So for this what we can do? So simply just select this composting, press 1. So we have to take a F regrain and just we can apply all these grains on our these patches here. So again just select this one here, press 1 and just we can press B for blue channel. So you can see here. So here we are getting these grains, but here we are not getting because here just I placed over this patch. So for this what we can do, simply we can take a F regrain node here. So press tab, F regrain, and after this scanline render just we can connect it here. This source and this grain input we have to attach with original plate, because from our original plate just we have to take grain. So remember this is where is our actually original plate. So this is actually our original plate input, this one here. So simply just this grain input we can attach with this original plate. Even guys, if there is any confusion, then we can connect directly from our this original plate here, this one here. Now just select this original plate, press 1. Now again press B and just simply we can pick grains here, this one here. Now if you will see this F regrain, press 1. So we are getting actually grains on our these patch. So you can see this one here. Then after this, if you want, you can double click on this F regrain. Then you can adjust grain amount. Even you can also adjust this size here. Now this is looking good here. Then finally, this is our output here. So here guys, simply just I have also reapply our grain on our final composting here. Okay. So like this, just you can reapply your grain on these portions, ground portions also. Now here guys, simply just I have removed this character from this sort entirely. So here guys, this is our final output here, and remaining thing, color correction, all these things you can adjust according to your requirements here. So guys, till here I have completed this class. So if you like this video, please watch, share, comment and subscribe my channel if you are still not subscribed my channel. So thanks for watching.